guys, welcome back to the channel. So you'll notice that the Mark II Escort's back and I'm back at home. I didn't do a video of going to collect the car because it didn't go down as planned. I'm not one to down cry people or slag people off, so I'm not going to name no names, but if you do your homework you'll be able to find out who I took the car to. I paid an extreme amount of money to have two doors fully welded and rebuilt. All the bottom sections got replaced and two door skins fitted, and to have the front nose all lined up. I'd say 90% of the work I'm mega pleased with, and it's really good job, but there's 10% of the work that I'm not happy with at all, and I'm guessing the fella knew that when I collected the car, because he said, why don't you bring it back, save some money up, bring it back and I'll do the work cheaper. But I'm not going to take it back to anyone. The problem is it would have been work that I could have done myself, but with having two kids, I just don't have the time at the moment to get the welder out and just crack on. So that's why I sent it somewhere to get two doors built up. The doors that were on the car weren't actually that bad, they were just showing a bit of rust, but when I first had the car restored, I got a local body shop to restore, to do the paintwork on the car when I first restored the car 8 years ago, and they repaired the bottom of the doors and did door skins for me, and they were never 100% right. I was never 100% happy with the way they sat. So because the car needs a little bit of paint here and there now, I thought let's get some new doors built for it, and then let's get like 90% of the car repainted, to make it mint again. So it's just one of them. I'm really disheartened at the moment. I'm going to show you a few clips of the driver's door, how it fits. I can't get the car out on the drive and show you the passenger door. When I brought it back and wheeled it off the trailer, I was that disheartened and gutted that I've literally just pushed it in the garage, and I haven't looked at it for about 4 or 5 days because I'm just that gutted about what's happened. I've spoke to a few local lads, and I've kind of got a bit of a plan what to do to make it right, but it just means I've got to get involved. I was totally under the impression after getting the work done, I've paid a huge amount of money to get this done, you know what I mean, that the car could go straight for paint, and when I collected the car definitely can't go straight for paint because the panel gaps are absolutely ridiculous and the door doesn't line up properly with certain parts of the car. The swage line, it lines up perfectly, but the doors just do not line, and they're hitting the quarters and that when you shut them and stuff like that. The shape's not right, and these were express panels that were used as well. So I'm guessing, you know what I mean, I'm not no expert body fitter or anything, you know what I mean, I'm just a hobby welder. So this is why I gave this job to a professional to do. And when we discussed the work, I said I wanted the doors to fit, so it was kind of theoretically ready to paint, other than the odd bit of skimmer filler. So that wasn't what I was presented with when I collected it. So let's show you. I can only show you the driver's door because I can't get down the passenger side where I've got it situated in the garage. So this is the driver's door gap. See, the shape's just totally wrong here. Swage line's pretty much bang on, and I was pretty pleased with that. But as you take the door down and go right down to the bottom, the door's actually hitting the quarter and it's took the paint off. Now I knew at the start when I was getting doors built that I'd probably have to paint both sides of the car, but my plan was to paint most of the engine bay anyway, you know what I mean, to make it mint again. So I'm not too fussed about the paint damage in the quarter, but this is supposed to be a fit which I can actually go and get painted, you know what I mean. I can't. The original doors bent in here, and you could see the sill, which these don't. So the panels that the fella's put in, he's done a really nice job, and I was really pleased with them. Just a bit of rainwater there. I was really pleased with them. Let's show you this side. So you see the gaps here. The gap's massive, and it's the wrong shape. That door needs to curve in a bit more. So I think my plan is I'm gonna have to maybe pull the door forward a bit and maybe weld some material here and on the back end of the door, and then grind it down. You can't use filler, because if I use filler and it gets knocked, it's just going to chip off, isn't it? So I'm going to have to use weld. I was watching a couple of videos on YouTube and I'm going to have to weld it, like spot tack weld or up weld some material on here to get the shape right again, which is a bit of a shame. Like, as you can see, he's got the nose lined up really well, and the bonnet never used to fit properly. I'm going to have to weld a bit of material here just to make that a bit thicker, but that was my original fault at the start. These were Magnum panels, and they cracked here within a couple of years of the car being restored. The paint cracked, so I rubbed it down and did a couple of weld tacks on it there, and then I just rubbed it down and put a bit of primer and a bit of paint on just to keep it sealed, you know, while I was using it. But I say the lines, he's lined up the bonnet lovely, and the nose fits really well, and bonnet opens and closes fine. It's just the doors. I've paid a huge amount of money to have some doors built, and they don't fit the car, which is... Here's a few pictures of some of the work that the restorer did, and he did some lovely work, you know, repairing the doors and welding the doors up, and he's done a proper nice job when he put the skins on and stuff. It's just the doors do not fit the car, and it's a shame they don't fit the car. So here's a little thing of some of the work he did. As I say, I'm not a person to name names and slag people off. It's just a bit disheartened about what's happened. I'll get my head around it, and I'll get through it, and I'll work out a way to get it right, and then I'll have to save up to get the car painted. But I'll learn from this mistake, and that, you know what I mean, and that you just got to go forward, haven't you? It's just a shame that people aren't, that they don't have pride in the work, isn't it? It's just a real bad shame. I'm not going to name names or slag anyone off on this video, and that wasn't what it was all about. I was really happy with 99%, well, I'd say about 90% of the work. It was just the fit and finish towards the end, and I was under the total impression, and the fellow who did the work knew I was under the impression that I could collect the car and send it to paint near enough straight away, and that is not the case at all. So just everyone's just got to learn from that, hasn't it? You know what I mean? And I don't know, maybe discuss what you want and maybe follow people's work all the way through. The worst thing about it is welding the bottom of the doors and all the repairs that were done to the doors, other than putting skins on, which I've never done skins on a door before myself. I could have done most of that myself if I had the time, and if the kids weren't, you know, like I've got 2 kids, and my time's so sapped up at the moment with them, you know, with being off with 6 weeks holiday and stuff like that, and us going on holiday, etc. You know what I mean? When I'm off work, I can't spend a couple of days on the car, so that's why I sent it to somewhere to get done. But I just thought I'd do a little vlog on it on the channel, just to show you that it's not all rosy, you know what I mean, owning classic cars. You do get burns and things do get in your way, but I'll get through it. If any of you have got any ideas or had something similar, let us know. Give us a little comment below. I think I've got a kind of idea what I'm going to do. If there's another way, let me know. You know what I mean? If yous have had the same issue, let me know. See how you boys got through it. All right, guys. If you liked the video, which isn't a good thing, please like and subscribe, and we'll see how we get on with it. Right? All right. Cheers. See you on the next one. Laters.
All you roaches, please like and subscribe.